right, now to the war in Ukraine and what appears to be a new tactic by Russian troops as Ukrainian forces push ahead with their counteroffensive. Drone video shows how the Russians are using remotely controlled tanks packed with explosives to try and break through Ukrainian lines. As the fighting intensifies, the human cost of the war is increasing. Ian Lee in Ukraine has that part of the story.
A sea of flags marks the graves of Ukraine's fallen. Many of them left families behind. Vitaly Miroshnichenko was killed last March. His daughter Oksana and wife Vida visit his grave on Father's Day, along with his brother-in-arms Yevgen, who was with him in the end.
What kind of man was Vitaly?
He was the best father, says Vida. He was strong-willed like my daughter, and he was my best friend.
Why did your father feel it was important to fight in this war?
He didn't want the Russians to hurt us, she tells me. Many are here to be with their loved ones. This woman changes the faded picture of her son Roman. Now he won't take his daughter to her first day of school, she says. His girl is only 6 years old.
This is the largest military cemetery in the country. Now, while Ukraine won't say how many of its soldiers have been killed, Western officials put that number in the tens of thousands.
Both sides are suffering heavy casualties as Ukraine launches its counteroffensive. The country is winning ground slowly, but painfully, fought for by men like Yevgen, who is also a father.
What do you hope the future is like for your children?
Peace and freedom, he says.
Is that why you fight?
Yes, he tells me. Many men in this cemetery fought for the same reason.
What do you want the world to know about your father?
He died a hero, Oksana says. A feeling shared by so many missing their fathers on Father's Day. For CBS Mornings, Ian Lee in Dnipro, Ukraine.